This woman becomes a better version of herself every day, and I'm proud of her for that. She loves who she is right now because she is exactly who God created her to be. She holds her head high because she is everything God says she is.
Hey guys, what's up? So this video is like kind of like, it's funny because those pictures are over there. So when I saw them in there, I was like, the hell? And then I need to name those. And I can't, just Chester, Brad and Chester, but I don't think I can because those are like little sticker men, like life size on, I think it was like a furniture thing on the way home. Dawson hated it, and so I named them. I think those are what I named them. I can't remember. They're not there anymore, but it's gonna bother me. No, it's not. I'm not gonna let it. I'm not gonna use those words. Okay, so this is what this video is about. Pretty much you need to know how powerful your words are and how you use them and how you go about saying things during your day. Like, even if you say like that person's a pain in the neck, like the next time they do something that would make them a pain in the neck, you could get a pain in the neck. Like, I'm serious. Like, your words are so powerful, and that's what manifests your reality, really. So it's like, I am is God, pretty much. Like, if you look it up, what is it, Yaha or something? Like, it means I am. What was the other one? Some other one meant I am. It might have just been Jesus. And then, is it spirit? I think it's spirit. I can't remember, but no, it's not. I think it's another word for God or whatever, but it's like, whatever. Okay, so I am is God. So whatever you say you are, that's what you become, all right? So when you say, I am stupid, I am this, I am that, you're going to create a reality where people are going to show you that you are stupid. You attract what you say in your reality. So, let's see. Yeah, I am stupid. Your subconscious is routine. So whatever you say and your subconscious is picking up is what is gonna attract. Your mind is the most powerful. Your mind is what is technically creating, and it doesn't know the difference between joking and or not. So it doesn't matter if you're joking and you say something that's not good after an I am. So it's like, I just want people to be aware of that, because we are God. Like, I just want to say that. Like, yes, there's God, the creator, and this and that, but we have the Holy Spirit within us, and we have unconditional love from Him. I'm not going to say anything else besides that, but I could. But in that, not theory, in that belief, I'm done. That's okay. So what it is you have the energy in you that He wants you to have. So I always thought of life as a path back to heaven, love, unconditional love. Okay. That's what I believe. I believe that that's what we're here to do, is experience, like, it's our decision to come here. Like, if we're already in heaven, like, we can come down here and be like, yo, like, let's go. But I'm not going to say heaven, hell. I'm just going to say you come into here. Okay. So pretty much you decide, you make out contract, birthright, whatever. You come into this world, right? Even if you don't believe in reincarnation, you came into this world, you were born, all right? You pick the lessons that you want to learn, so you pick your parents, because those people are the ones that are going to help you learn that lesson. Now, as a human or spirit, because we're spirit and we're soul, we're spirit living, or soul living in, oh my God, we are souls, spirits, I can't think of which word it is, just living a human experience, okay? Humans have consciousnesses. We know this. So they are pretty much the only thing that is able to feel feelings. And feelings are supposed to be embraced, and they're supposed to be felt, not numbed. And a lot of medications now, they're not helping you with trauma and healing. They're numbing you. It's a Band-Aid. That's all it is. That's why, like, for the longest time now, my goal has been to feel feelings, because I want to heal. I want to cry. It's crazy. I'll, like, be about to cry, and I'm like, yes, yes, yes. And all of a sudden it's like, nope. And I'm like, wait, what just happened? Like, I'm that good at numbing. And, or just feeling the feeling, the energy of that feeling, because I'm so used to the survival mode reaction. You know what I mean? So it's like fight, flight, or fright. Fight, flight, or fight. Fight, flight, whatever, those three. I can't think of it right now. Fight, flight, and flee. Whatever. And then somebody told me there was a, I don't remember the other one, but so fight, flight, or freeze, and then whatever the one I just said is. It's so funny, but that's within me. You guys wouldn't know. Wow, Bethany. Okay. Wow. Okay, cool. All right. So it's kind of the same thing as freaking flight, though. But whatever. I didn't make it up, and I don't even know if it's true, if that's the one I'm thinking of. Anyways, okay. So we're supposed to feel our feelings. We're supposed to embrace it, and we're supposed to let it go and go on to the next. We're not supposed to stay stuck in these feelings. Like, you're supposed to be like, okay, I experienced that, on to the next. Let's leave that problem behind and either take the problem with us, but have a different energy with it and move forward, or leave that because you don't want that energy in your life, right? And then you move on to things to energies that you do want in your life. And that's what you move towards, like, you know what I mean? So, like, you don't even really have to, like, focus on, like, the material world of, like, trying to be a lawyer or trying to be this. Like, if you can get in the energy of already being it, it's going to come to you. And the better you do it, the more routine you do it, the more practice you do it, it's just going to come naturally and it's going to happen. Like, I know what life I'm living right now, and it's all set up, and I'm just not waiting, but I'm just doing shit to not pass time. I don't know. Like, I'm just looking into, like, all these things and learning things, and, like, I'm about to go MIA for a little bit because I'm going to buy a book, and when I buy the book, I'm not talking to anybody, like, at all, except for Dawson. I'm not. Like, I'm really not. But, yeah, like, I just, whatever. Anyways, so what it comes down to is how powerful your feelings are, how we came here because we wanted to feel them. Plants are consciousness. So it's like, when you break it, like a plant, they feel it. Like, they do, but they don't have the consciousness. Supposedly they do. So I'm just going to say either or. They are alive regardless, but they can't feel feelings, okay? I don't know. Maybe they can, but I don't think they can, and I have never really heard anything say that they can. And I've never heard anybody say anything about plants having consciousness. Well, I have, but not in having feelings way, emotions. Okay. So anyways, we're here to feel these emotions. It's weird, right? Because when you're in the emotion, you don't want to fucking do it. But the thing is that you feel the emotion and you move on either with it, bring it with you, whatever it is, or drop it, right? So the thing moved or whatever. So if you don't like the way you're feeling, you got to change it. If you don't like the way a situation is or your relationships, hold on. Hold on. Okay, my phone is gonna die. So pretty much, the emotions. We want to feel the emotions. So live a human experience. We're in a human body living a human experience. No, I can't. And I used to say it all the time. This is so weird. But anyways, I'm like super tired. Like I've been driving to freaking like Westminster Gardner like every freaking day because of my car, and I'm exhausted. Like I want to go to bed, honestly, but something came up and I was like, and I'm going to get to that. Crap, I forgot about that. And you know, whatever. So that's why I'm doing this video. I wasn't planning on it. And I just cooked dinner. So anyways, what you say about yourself is what you're going to create. Okay. So you got to really be careful of your words, and how you talk to people. So if you're having problems, this is why I don't talk to people. If you're having a problem in your relationship and you're telling the person you're doing this, you're doing that, blah, 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 and you don't want them to, don't point it out, because you're creating more of what you don't want because you're focusing on what you don't want. And I know it sounds counteractive, but that's how it works. So like visualize, meditate, whatever, is better as much as you can, a feeling of if he or she is not doing those things, how would you feel? Can you have a presence of love for yourself? Because if you're in that energy, you'll attract more people that love you, or just things in general that are going to help you feel loved. You know what I mean? But don't rely on them. You have to have it within here before you have it come to you. If you're a magnet, money magnet is what I always say. And money and love are actually the same energy. Yeah, I learned that today, but I don't remember what it was. Like current and currency. Yeah. What did I say? I said something. Oh yeah, because it's like currency. Like you can't stay stuck and like save your money, like, because then you're stuck on not having enough because you're saving money because you don't have enough money, or you feel like. So if you keep it stuck, you're not going to make more money because you're already in scarcity, lack mentality. So it's a currency, you know? You have to give and take with your money, if it's stores, bills, whatever, but something's going to come back to you as long as you just don't be in a scarcity, I don't have money kind of, you know, whatever, or I don't have love. So even if this person is doing whatever it is you don't want them to do, right? You're going to visualize either just them in general, or like you guys doing something, like going to the movies or something, and you feel the way it would feel if you were at the movies with him or her, right? So and feel it within your body too. Like that's what it's really about. Like, cause it's about our body, but our mind is what makes our body do what we do. It's fucked up because it's our body that's supposed to be controlling us. Because if your mind is saying something to make you go, your body go, no, you're supposed to take over your mind and be like, bitch, no, we're not doing that. Like, I'm in charge. So your body, your body will go do something before your mind even can say something. You're supposed to have mind and heart concurrency. Is that the word? Mind and heart coherence? Yeah, coherence. So you have like a bounce. I can feel my energy. My blessing ball. I love it. It's so fun. Oh, I haven't done that in so long. I remember the last time I did it. Anyways, it was actually kind of recently. But anyways, yeah, so it's like you got to feel it within your body. So if you want to picture holding hands with them, right? You got to feel the warmth and the release of like tension, you know what I mean? And like, if you can, like, even try to feel what it feels like and use the sensations of their hand. Or you can close your eyes and visualize that's their hands and they're holding your hand, and then you picture them holding your hand and you picture where you want to be. You can be at home and I made up a therapy thing about this. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. I need to fucking start just doing my thing. I really do, because I'm not doing it, and I've been wasting so much time, and I just have to do it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this video, and then I'll add the other video, because I don't know, I feel like it's too long. Is that all I want to say? So let me think. So yeah, so if you're complaining about your boyfriend or girlfriend and they're doing this, that, or the other thing, they're gonna keep doing it, because whatever you focus on is what's gonna manifest. So it's like, wherever you put your energy, wherever your intention goes, where energy flows. So if your intention, I can't even say it. It's not attention, intention. Like if your intention is not even said, you didn't even make an intention when you woke up in the morning to be able to go by that. You're just like out, like whatever happens, and you're relying and looking at the external world. So even making an intention of what your day wants to look like, whether it actually does or not, but you can visualize it. And that's failure. That's not wanting to do something like that, because that's failure. Because if you set a goal, which is about the efforts, it's about the steps. So it's like, even if you set that intention, if you move forward with that intention, towards that intention, and put the energy in it, it's going to start growing. It's not about having the goal right now. It's about the effort. Because if it's something you really want, you have to work for it. And not even work for it. No. See, don't listen to that word. That's not a word. You don't have to work at it, because it can be easy. It's just how you navigate it. But looking back, you're going to appreciate it so much more because of what you had to go through, because of what you did. And you're going to look at it and you're going to be, damn, like I fucking did all that. And when something comes up again that's like that, you'll know what to do. You'll have the tools to do it. But yeah, it's not failure. If anything does not work, there's always another way. There's always, but don't have a plan B. Focus on your plan A, because if you focus on your plan A, but know when you have a plan B, you're not focusing just on your plan A, so it's gonna, yeah, believe me, yeah. So don't even set up a plan B, like, unless it's like a, whatever, but if it's for like a big goal, I can't explain it. Like if it's for a big goal and it's like the next step you want to do and you call it a plan B, then that's different. But if you have a totally different whatever, or just don't try. Don't try to do that. That's all. If it will mess up everything, unless it will help, I don't know. But either way, you can't fail at anything, because you can always try again. Just do something differently. And you can do that in a relationship. And maybe you have to separate. And maybe you have to go experience other things in order to get to that appreciation, get to that feeling of love. You know what I mean? So I really feel like the path to life is, regardless if you believe in God or not, it's following back to your father, the creator, who unconditionally loves you, in doing that. And then you have just getting into the energy of unconditional love, gratitude, like appreciation, like being thankful, like all the time, as much as possible. And when you do that, things are going to come to you more and more that you appreciate, that you're grateful for, because something is giving it to you, but you are too. You're co-creating. So that's what you do. And I purposely said that because I knew it rhymed. But no, I'm being serious. If you can embody a certain type of energy and practice it, it's not like, oh, routine is everything. I mean, repetition is everything. So if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, nothing's going to change. If you keep complaining about the same thing over and over and over and you're not trying to move forward or trying to make a situation, what's it called? A solution? You know what I mean? You're just stuck on what's happening in the now. That now is the most fucking important. The present moment is the most important thing in life when you manifest. So if you're stuck in the past and you're complaining about something that happened yesterday and you're still complaining about it, oh, it's coming with you. It's still gonna come with you. Without a doubt, until you drop it. Or at least drop the energy and change it and work on that energy. Because it's like, why would you want to be in a negative energy? Why would you want to be depressed? Why would you want, what was it? Anxiety isn't real. Anxiety is only real if you're focusing on the future. But the future isn't known yet. The future hasn't happened yet. The future it's nothing. It's space and time. It's matter and, I can't think of the other thing. Pretty much dense and light. All right? But the middle, the present moment, you won't have anxiety. And from how you manifest, you won't be depressed. It's kind of like depression? Ration? Like de-rest? Like, it's like, what is it? Depression. Deep recession? That's what I think it is. Deep recession. So it's kind of like you're sleeping way too much, or like, it's something about that. I learned something about that, but it's like deep repression. Oppression. It's a repression. Okay, anyways. These are not real feelings, but they're labeled. But it's also, if you pay attention to the present moment, you don't pay attention to what just happened. Like, literally think about it. A second just went by, another second, a millisecond. That's already gone. That is already fucking gone. And I'm older, well, in number wise. Like, every single second, you're older, and that's the past. It's gone. It's crazy. But that's how it really is. That's why you got to pay attention to the present moment and what you're bringing into it. If you want a relationship, you got to feel like you're in a loving relationship. You have to feel the way you want to feel in your relationship. So if you want to feel like you're in love, you got to fall in love with yourself first and accept yourself first in all of you. Because if you don't, nobody else is gonna. And you got to pay attention to the way you are feeling at certain times, because you might attract something that is tied to that energy. And if that's not a good energy, or you're not in a good place with that, figure out something, but get it away. Okay? So you got to figure out what you want, and spiritually, and like, not materially. And I'm not going through all that, but your words are so powerful. So it's like, it's like, I'll know what I'm saying and I'll be like, crap. You know what I mean? Or even if I'm about to say like, oh, that was stupid, I don't put it out there. If you put it out there, way more powerful. If you think it, just switch it up as soon as possible. Like, if I'm like, oh, that was stupid, I'm fucking stupid for doing that, I shouldn't have done that, I'll be like, oh, but you didn't know, you can do it again next time. Just, know that you don't do that again, because it turned into this. So do something different, and I forgive you, I love you, and it will be okay. You still have it next time. That's how I talk to myself. That's why nothing stresses me out. That's why I don't give a fuck. And it's not like that. It's not, I don't give a fuck about anybody in my life or what I'm doing, or, whatever, but I want to do what I want to do. And if it affects a person, that's not my fault. And if you can't blame a person for them wanting to live their life and be free, because this is our lifetime. And you get to choose what you want to feel about it. You always get to choose again. Always. And you can always ask the universe and be like, but you always thank them first. You always think, okay, whatever it is you want, when you put it out into the universe or to God, Jesus, your angels, whatever, I should do a separate video. Thank them first for already having it. So if I want something, I'd call out and be like, thank you, universe, for giving me a new creative solutions to things. I already had it. Thank you for already, or whatever. You got to use your words very. But when you pray and you're asking for things over and over and over, that's what you're going to manifest. You're going to manifest not having it. So you already, when you pray, you say, thank you for giving me, or thank you for letting me, don't really say give, but you can obviously, but you got to change your words up. You got to be like, thank you. I'm so grateful for having this opportunity to, meeting somebody that can definitely help me move forward in life with what I want to do. You already have it. If you keep praying and say, I want this and I want this, you don't have it. So you're going to keep not having it. That's how it works. And then people get mad at God and it's like, and you got to let your angels in every day. I always forget. And then something will be happening and I'm like, you guys can go in. You got to have my permission. Another thing, I'm just going to say this and then I'm going to be done because I don't want to do like a wicked long one. And this isn't the kind of video I was even going to do, but it's totally okay. You got to use different words. Like if you're saying like, oh, that food is really good. And it sounds really weird. Like it does. And I'm going to say that because I'm going to stick to it. That's another thing. Sorry, baby. Okay, ready? Wouldn't you rather feel an emotion of, savoring, delicious, like really weird words that like we don't really use, like when we're describing, it's like we'll always be like, oh, that was nice, oh, that was incredibly good, like, oh, that was good, I'm feeling this. I used to say I'm feeling fantabulous, because yeah, I'm gonna start saying that again. But it's like, it's weird to say. So it's like if somebody's like cooking food and I'm like, this is the most an extreme, like incredibly savoring, delicious, like, and it makes me feel amazing. Like, you don't say stuff like that in reality. But it's more powerful of a word than nice. And that was what the reason to this video was, because I keep being told by like everybody that I'm such a kind person. And a lot of people are like moving and they're coming up to me like every time I see them and I know they're moving, I'll be like, oh, you're still here. You know what I mean? And they'll be like, yeah, like it's going to be this like next week or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, just remember, if I don't see you before you leave, I'm going to give you a hug and a kiss, tell you I love you, and take care and go along your journey. Like, you know what I mean? She goes, I didn't think she's moving until like a month, but I have passed with everybody there. So she goes to me, she goes, can I just tell you, you are the most kind person that I've ever met in my entire life. And you're going to make me cry. Like, cause it felt so good, but I never used to let it feel good. And I don't know if it's just because the word kind hit me. It wasn't, you're a really nice person. You can tell that you really, care about that. It was a different word. And I've been having that word lately. And sometimes that is the word that people, whatever, just like freaking, endearing. Yeah, endearing. I think that's the word. Endearing. Whatever. That my lisp is.